What's up? So, I have like 50 minutes to kill, so I'm just gonna talk about what I feel about the markets right now. I see a lot of people basically pumping SOFI technologies. People are saying, oh, it'll be $15, $18, $30, $100, whatever. Like, I just want to. I'm a SOFI bull, right? If you see any of my other videos, you'll know I'm a SOFI bull and I'm a Spire bull. But people that are just bandwagoning onto a stock, I'm really against doing that. And people are basically just finding, oh, this is the new hot ticker, this is how I get views, this is how I get whatever. I just want to issue a warning to anyone that's kind of just following this advice verbatim, like word for word, without doing their own due diligence. This is actually I'd say it's very dangerous, and it's not, in my opinion, something you should do. Just make sure, like, it might not just be SOFI Technologies. It could be any other number of stocks. From, you could say, Nvidia, ARM, any of the high flyers, Tesla even. People are saying, giving these outrageous price targets are the same people that were bearish on the same stock before it ran up. So, I just want to give a warning to definitely be careful when you're watching all these people that are just giving random, like they're pulling random prices out of their butt without doing any specific calculations, without doing any specific research. They're just seeing what is everyone else talking about, or what ticker symbols are trending. I'm gonna just talk about that. So the problem is with these, I don't mind you broadcasting what you would think about a stock, but it's when people, when they're spreading this sense of FOMO to all these newer investors that don't really know where to put their money in, and they want to beat the market. It's really dangerous. Like, definitely make sure you realize that SOFI Technologies just ran up. It almost doubled. I think it did double within a month, or maybe like a month and a half or 2 months. So I think it can go higher, but I'm not going to tell anyone, oh, now's the best time to just throw all your money into SOFI Technologies. It ran up, it basically doubled. I just really don't, I just want to bring out that message out there and just say, just because a stock is hyped, just because the ticker symbol is hyped, or there's a lot of press around it, doesn't make it instantly a good thing to invest in. This reminds me of, there was an analogy that Warren Buffett had where he equated stocks and equities to a hamburger. If a hamburger is normally, let's say, $3, and then all of a sudden, would you want to buy even more if it rose to $5? It's the same hamburger, nothing changed. It's just $5 now, and more people want it. Or how about another one? If that same hamburger is now $1, would you want to sell it? Would you no longer want it just because it dropped to $1? It's the same hamburger, right? So it's the same thing, in my opinion, with stocks. It's the same thing, in his opinion, with stocks, right? You have a company. The company doesn't change every day, right? Like the fundamentals of a company don't change on the whim of the market. Just because the stock price is down, or just because the stock price is up, doesn't mean that you're supposed to sell it or buy it respectively. So definitely just make sure that you want to eat that burger. Make sure that you want that burger, right? Make sure that it's the double that you asked for, with grilled onions, animal style, In-N-Out, and it's not some other weird burger, right? Doesn't have roadkill in it, right? You have to make sure, you have to look into your burger, you have to do your due diligence on whether or not that burger is what you want. So, in a sense, it's just, when all these people are saying you need to buy the stock, it rose $5, it rose $6, that doesn't instantly mean that you should buy it. And in fact, that doesn't make sense, right? If you equate as Warren Buffett did. I think it was Warren Buffett. It might have been some other investor that I read about. But if you equate stocks to burgers, if you did your research, you did your due diligence, and you realize it's a burger that you want, you realize it's a stock that you want, then buy it, right? And if you think it's undervalued, of course, then buy it. Or if you think it's fairly valued, buy it. But if you did your due diligence, and even if everyone else is saying that this is the best stock in the world, just because there's a lot of hype, there's a lot of momentum, the stock price rose 2x, doesn't make it instantly a great buy. And it makes even less sense why you didn't buy it before and now you're buying it now just because now there's more momentum. It doesn't make sense, right? Again, I'm very bullish on SOFI Technologies, but that doesn't mean that I'm going to shill out every 5 seconds and say that it's going to go to $50, right? So I just want you to be careful. I want everyone to be careful. Like, do your due diligence. And just because a stock is hot, just because it's hyped, doesn't make it a great investment. That's all. Also, yeah, I still have 40 minutes of my drive, but have a good day.